Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, coming to you live from bonus Adepticon coverage. We have a 5-0 versus 5-0 game here at the Hyperspace Trial. One of these players is getting a World's ticket. Let's go ahead and break down these squads.
All right, so we have co-host of the podcast, William Hagewood, flying a Separatist swarm. So how many ships did we say? 7?
There's 7 total.
7
yes.
total ships, 6 Trade Federation drones, and Wat Tambor. Those Trade Federation drones are coming equipped with energy shell charges, and Wat Tambor has Kraken and Treacherous. I have no idea how William has been flying this.
Well,
but obviously it's a great success.
I will give you some insight because I was stopped by this list in the top 4 of a couple weekends ago Hyperspace Trial.
Right.
Then we're going to go ahead and just get these things arranged here.
On the other side, we have Todd flying a Resistance list. The biggest piece of this list is Poe Dameron with Heroic, R4 Astromech, integrated S-foils, the Black 1 title, and a heavy laser cannon. So we'll see if he's able to get some successful shots with that heavy laser cannon. Poe is accompanied by 3 A-Wings, Lulo, Talison, and a Blue Squadron recruit. A couple important points, Lulo has Crackshot, Tally has Proton Rockets, and that Blue Squadron recruit has Squad Leader.
Yeah, so Todd playing a variation on a very popular list here. So traditionally, this list does not have a Blue Squadron with Squad Leader on it. You usually have some heroics on the A-Wings, but Todd using his own variation on it, and obviously has been successful because he's 5-0.
Sure. So he knows what he's doing with this list.
He absolutely knows what he's doing with this list. Now, William, if you're not familiar with these, it's really awesome that we got some Trade Federation here on the board here, getting some Wave 3 action because it's legal. All of these have energy shells, okay? And they all have Kraken. Now, the way this works is next turn they're going to calculate. Once they move, Kraken allows them to save up to 3 calculates in the squad. So going into combat, he's going to have 3 calculates to be able to flex around. All of these Vulture droids have with the something network. I'm forgetting the name.
Network calculations?
Network calculations, yes, which allows them to share the calculates between them on offense or defense, which gives him a lot of flexibility. So he'll usually take the ones that don't have a shot and use their calculate. Not to mention that Wat himself is able to take a calculate action because of Kraken in there. So he's going to have those possibilities as well. And then in the opening engagement, he has 6 of these with the energy shells, being able to throw 3 dice with 6 ships.
Yeah.
And be able to try to delete something.
Isn't that scary?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, these guys can go down quickly, but even so, even if you take out 1, you still got 6 more shooting at you.
Oh, yeah. So will neither of these players have a World's invite? We have the poll open up on the right here of your screen. You can see 1 for Will, 2 for Todd. How do you think this is going to shake out? William does call this squad turned down for what?
Turned down for what?
All right. That's all we can get. Watt's ability says, while you perform a primary attack, you may reroll 1 attack die for each calculating friendly ship at range 1 of the defender. There's going to be a lot of Vulture droids swarming something, so he's going to be able to get that ability off. So having a lot of people weigh in here on the poll. Our co-host Marcel Manzano is in the chat. How's it going, Marcel? Watching from home. He decided to take the day off of playing X-Wing today. He already had his Worlds invite from Toronto. All right. Will did take second place at the hyperspace trial we were at in Iowa a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
So he has been practicing this list now. That hyperspace trial was the first time he'd put it on the table. He's got a few more games under his belt now.
And clearly a few more victories.
Yeah, he's really liking it.
I mean, look at this. Like, how scary is this just to be staring down all of these arcs?
Yeah, and William wants to play in this area right here. He's got a lot of open space there to play with, and just has just a bunch of room. Watt, his job is just to be in the mix.
Yeah, so we see Todd kind of spreading out a little bit. I think he's really trying to spread out his arcs, or maybe force William to take one track or another, and then punish with the other ships. These A-Wings, of course, very maneuverable. And so if William ends up committing to one side, you can really hit him on the flank with those maneuverable A-Wings.
Yeah, these A-Wings... moving into the side of the board, I wonder. I think Todd was probably maybe expecting the going up the board here, but Will with those hard ones can really control range really easily with the swarm. And he doesn't care if Watt bumps, because that's not the main piece of this list. I mean, he has Kraken, which matters obviously, but Kraken's job is to stay out of the way while the Vultures do their job.
All right, we're back to dials.
Yeah, back to dials. If you know Uncle Mark, that's Mark Tippett is razzing William at the table about the fact that he has to quit smoking.
Not like this is a big game or anything.
Right, yeah. No, not a big deal. This is for your Worlds win. Now, Will is super chill. Though this is, even though he's not the winner of he didn't win the System Open, this is his third opportunity to get, like, the big prize, which everybody's seeking at the Adepticon stage. Not quite a System Open win, but could still be sweet, sweet victory.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Treacherous. Treacherous is a new elite pilot talent that is Separatist only, and it has one charge. It says, while you defend, you may choose a ship obstructing the attack and spend one charge. If you do, cancel one hit or crit, and the ship gains a strain token. After a ship at range 0 to 3 is destroyed, you may recover one charge. Sorry, hard to read. Getting a little tired today. So being able to cancel some damage to give out some strain, lower somebody's agility. He does shoot at initiative 3, so possibly sticking a strain to somebody before these Vulture droids hit somebody hard.
Sure.
And the dial on these Vulture droids is super weird. Have you taken a look at that?
Yeah,
Johnny?
Absolutely. So they have the 1 turns, which we've seen William use already, as well as a 1 K turn. So really funky maneuvers already. They're 2 maneuvers. They have 2 blue turns, but 2 white banks and a 2 blue straights. So kind of a weird alternating pattern. The turns and the straight are blue, but the banks are white, as well as 2 Talon rolls. So really, kind of all their maneuvers are keeping things pretty tight. Then when you move to 3-speed, they do have those 3 turns, which are white, but the 3 banks are red. So they really like to turn more than bank.
Yeah.
The 3 straight is blue, 4 straight is blue, and 5 straight is white.
So weird.
I mean, it's interesting for FFG. It's a limited design space because there's only so many combinations you can come up with. So they're always trying to come up with unique combinations so that a ship feels different. Flying one ship feels different than flying a different ship. But you also need to kind of have some justifications for that dial as well.
Yeah.
So here maybe the justification is, these drones are calibrated more for turns than they are for banks.
William is using one of the Con exclusive Vulture droids.
I see that.
Let's see the sheen on that one. Some people are jokingly call it the Rust-Oleum Vulture. I love it.
Yeah, we saw this when the TIE Advanced prototype first came out, and they gave it 1 turns that were green at the time.
Yes.
And again, it's sort of like, well, no one else in the game has a green-white turn or now a blue-white turn, so we'll give it to this ship to make it feel more unique.
Yeah. So William has first player. One of the A-Wings headed towards the top of the board, setting up the flank.
Give the... Oh, I see. Never mind.
And boosting around. Takes a stress.
And here comes Poe.
1 forward. Playing it patient. By the way, this bonus round is brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives.
Of course it is.
Use that coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off. You can see Todd using those ARC ID numbers and the ID turrets and the ID markers on his ships. We're using those Curled Paw Creatives. William, classic William Hagwood on the stream. Huh? TOS? Terms of service? It's okay. It's a soda. ISOFan, he says, take a guess on how many subs I've gifted for this channel.
Total or this weekend?
I mean, probably total.
Total.
I mean, a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot.
I don't like playing these guessing games.
So it's got to be like 40 this weekend, right?
I mean, it feels that way. Because like, here's a 10, here's 10.
No, there was a 20 in there, right?
There
a 20 and a 10 and a 10?
Yeah.
And then maybe some other random one. So like 45 this weekend.
I'm going to guess 82 and a half. 82. 82 is my
Wait, does that
number.
include, do we have to include the monetary donations?
Oh, well, let's just do gifted subs, because then...
So you think 82 total?
Over. Yeah. Total.
Yeah, it's gonna be around 100, right?
Yeah, people are guessing in there. Somebody going with the Price is Right method of going one, trying to get under everybody. No.
Whoever gets it right gets a sub. No.
That's,
All right, so William's got his dials set.
yeah.
Todd is thinking because his ships are all spread out right now. He needs to figure out what is he trying to do.
People saying it's close to 100. I mean, I think so too.
ISOFan says around 96. That seems
That's
believable.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing the good work. Thank you so much, ISOFan. It really makes a huge difference. Lets us really do a lot of amazing things. Opens up a lot of awesome opportunities.
All right, front line. Actually, he's just going to flip them all because they're all going to move first.
All doing the same thing. And turn into the left.
And these guys have a barrel roll too, right? Do they? Do the Trade Federation
Yes.
drones have a barrel roll?
Yes, they do.
That one-turn barrel roll is a strong move because you almost like pivot in place. If you one-turn and barrel roll, it's almost like a pivot in place.
It's 96 now. He just donated another one. He's like, let's find out how many it is. Now it's 96. ISOFan, man of legend.
Calculate for days.
Oh, all the calculate.
Okay, so what is William trying to do here? Catch an A-wing?
I mean, he's pointed everything there. Look at. I love this formation that he's got going. He's got the back line holding on to those calculates.
Right.
And if he comes in too fast with something like a three bank with that A-wing there at the top. Todd being very conservative with his movements.
Yeah, I mean, I like what Todd's doing. We just have to make sure that he just needs to make sure that he is not caught with one ship left alone and taking all the fire.
So that might be range 3 already right there. He could probably barrel roll out.
I think he will.
Yeah, getting just like a visual. If we could actually see the table from where we're sitting, that looks like range 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. From these front 3 ones, I think these front 3 all have range 3.
Spare rolling back.
Could it still clip range 3?
It's pretty close.
Oh, ISOFan was trying to hit 100.
ISOFan hits the 100. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a point where it's like I don't.
We can't thank you enough.
We can't thank you enough, man. It's amazing. Oh, I got plans, Rango Fett. I got plans. Trying the barrel roll here with Poe. I don't think that fits. Nope. So failed action there from Poe. His wings are currently closed, so. He said, I hit the 100 mark. I leveled up. That's right. Stretch. Just out. Great range control there by Todd.
Absolutely.
But this one is just out.
Yeah, so my thought was Todd's formation was set up so that William has to commit to one side. And now that he has, Todd is going to try to capitalize by coming in and flanking with his remaining ships. William maybe gets the read on that and turns because they all can do a one turn
Right.
to face the other way. So again, we have this mental game that we've had from all the matches that we've been streaming of, well, what am I going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Do you know that I know that you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah, see, Todd here has put William in a bit of a tough spot. This rock is a problem.
Yeah, I was just seeing that because he can't go straight. He can't go straight, right?
Yep.
So I think William maybe goes for the turn, but now then you have an A-wing on your back.
Yep.
And we should figure out which A-wings is which too.
Agreed. And we're going to go ahead and close that poll. William leading strongly in the poll. We'll see how it shakes out.
I kind of lost track of what phase we're in right now. Is this
Williams? We're still at basically in the end phase / planning.
End of phase.
He's working on Kraken. He's trying to figure out which one he wants to actually
pull. Where
pull.
does he? Yeah. Okay. I just overheard William. I got to pick 3, and it's a big decision for this round.
Right.
Todd's worried about maybe a bit of a stall, but William's really just trying
he's just trying to figure it out because of the rock. I think that's part of the reason. He knows he's going to be actionless on a couple of these, most likely. No grappling hooks here.
No, because how much does it cost? It's significant, right?
It's 3 or 4 points.
It's a decision. It's actually an actual decision. Droids do not have a 1 straight.
This is going to be the opening engagement here.
Todd ends up just taking a seat.
Yep.
While he waits.
People asking, I got plans, guys. There's always plans in motion. I know what ISOFan's favorite ship is. He's told me. He has told me. If you guys hadn't noticed, the second level sub is an ARC 170 that was specifically requested by the ISOFan. Yeah. Confirmed grappling strokes is 3 points.
And Williams' list is currently
there's no 1 straight on these guys, so he's going to have to make a big decision here.
Yeah, and they like to turn better than they like to go straight.
Yeah.
Or bank.
All right, there you go. He's made his decision on there.
And grabs his 7 dials. So it's not a final in the same sense as it is a final
it's
for
just
like
6 games.
It's not a single elimination final. It's just these guys are 5-0 along with a few other 5-0s.
Yeah.
And whoever ends up 6-0 gets that ticket to Worlds.
Yeah.
So this is a clincher game. Not final in the traditional sense. So yes, it is a 75-minute time limit.
I see somebody asking if we could add a turn counter on the stream. Honestly, there's love you guys. There's way too much to do, and there's no easy way to do it.
I think I would screw it up more than I'd get it right.
Yep, exactly. You forget to hit it one time, and then it's off. It's like, if that's something that really is that important to you, like, count it. Count it while you're watching.
Now, once the Gold Squadron Empire grows, and we have
producers and stuff if I have like 4 people behind the scenes, man, if we can start with like 1 and then 2. Like, the more people we can have behind the scenes, the more cool stuff we can get on the screen.
That's right. Now, this Legion group next to us, they got a staff over there.
They do.
We've been watching Legion out of the corner of our eye all weekend because it's right. It's literally the table next to us. They got a sweet setup.
All right, here we go. The one here is doing a 2-bank. All right. 2-bank to the right. This is the one in the back. I think Williams kind of doing a bit of a split here.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask why in this order. It must be some are going one way, some are going the other way.
District Foundry, I got your message loud and clear. Thank you very much. Two forward, purposeful bump here. We do have a table judge, which is super awesome. Little one hard action, pointing the ship to the right a little bit.
I'm interested to see how this ends up because to me this looks like a game that if I were playing this game, it would be like I'm really tired and distracted and I accidentally forgot which order my ships move in. But William, in all of my experience, knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I really do want to see how this ends up. And here we see the 2-bank left.
2-bank to the left. All right, he's hard winning to the left. Look at the flower. He's splitting it.
Yeah, so keeping formations, but now separate formations.
Yeah. And Kraken probably won forwards here, I'm guessing. Or he zooms forward. There's the ones. I mean, I doubt we see Kraken zoom forward. It's an option.
Okay. So this A-Wing moving now is our Blue Squadron recruit.
There we go. Judge helping out. Blue Squadron, that seems to be... Oh, is that just out of range, Johnny?
I think he's got it in range. I was just looking. I think that one is Tally.
Okay.
I'm trying to read the name here from where we're sitting. Now we see...
That's close. Got it.
Watt.
He has a barrel roll focus option, I believe, on the Bellabubs. It does. But their dial for clearance stress ain't all that great either. 2-3 forward and 2 banks only.
Right.
Just to focus.
Yeah, kind of hard to keep that ship in formation with the rest of the ships.
Yeah. Oh, zooming in here. You said that's Tally?
I think.
Proton rockets coming in.
Sure. Sure, so we'll find out for sure, but I believe it is.
Yeah,
so
that's Tally. He just dropped the lock there.
Yeah. You hear Lulo. One turn. So Todd asked William to do this maneuver for him. And
rips the ship off.
William knocks the ship off. Todd throws his hands in the air.
Having a good time. Did I miss something? How does Todd have a focus and a target lock?
Squad leader?
Squat. There you go. Boom. That's why the blue is stressed. And I bet that proton rocket's been doing some work because of that.
Yeah, sure.
Got it. I'm not used to seeing that squad leader on that blue. Usually it's either naked or just has heroic.
Yeah.
It's a really awesome use of that.
I think Todd wants to wipe a vulture off the map
tech
right now.
Good tech.
Chad with all the Watt jokes.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah. Focus on Lulo. Deciding whether to go straight or bank. He's going to go straight. He's going to be in 1 to 2 arcs there. And Poe opening the wings.
One bank. So, yeah, I mean, this is a tricky one.
There's going to be a lot of damage spread around this turn.
Yeah. Todd is squatting down to get in level with the table. Takes focus. He's picking up. Is that a he's picking up a stress token.
I think most likely that Vulture Droid is deleted. It only has 2 dice.
Todd says just to focus.
Yep.
All right, Poe.
Resetting that rock.
They know it was started at range 2, so put it back to range 2.
Yep.
Poe.
Checking all his options here. Let's go in range 3 right here. Checking if it's through the rock or not. All right.
HLC.
He's got... But is the HLC, because if he's shooting in the bullseye weapon, He should have obstruction. Suspends focus. Oh, hold on a sec. Two damage.
So we reminded William he should have rolled another die.
Yeah.
He should have rolled that third green die. It was a blank anyway.
Yeah. One hole there. Point scored by Todd. Proton rockets coming in.
With focus
Seems
target
good.
lock. That seems really good.
Lock.
5.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Literally does not matter what he rolls.
No, we get it, Todd. It's 5. It's 5.
It's 5, yeah. Takes all 5. And which one was it? Third from the bottom. So 1.5 drones already down.
Next up, Lulo.
Yep. All right.
Range 2 obstructed.
This is Lulo.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Spends focus for 3.
Focus for 3. He's going to take 2.
So the discussion is about spending that calculate.
Takes 2. So the discussion, whether to calculate crack shot shenanigans.
Now Todd's deciding
Whether
if he wants
crack
to
shot or
spend this
not.
crack shot.
That's all right.
You catch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the issue was going down the chain. I guess William had not noticed that he had crack shot on one of the A-wings. So he goes, oh, so I would spend the calculate and then I would be safe. And he goes, oh, I don't have to spend the calculate and then I'd be safe. And he goes, oh, I'll just crack shot it. So there wasn't a clear declaration of whether they had moved on from the modified dice step.
Yeah.
And so,
in my opinion, William could have been a little bit more careful with thinking that through before kind of moving on to the. Because William did say like, oh, okay, then I won't spend.
Yeah.
And after the fact, realizing that he should have spent.
Right.
And Todd said, well, wait a minute, you said you wouldn't, and now you're backtracking saying you will. So which one was it?
All right, well, let's go ahead and energy shells here. I'm trying to catch up on the damage.
Yeah, sorry for the silence, guys.
We're listening in.
We were listening to the table mic to make sure we got the full story. The question was whether or not William can spend a calculate after he apparently decided not to spend the calculate prior to realizing that there was crack shot available.
Spend calculate for the crit off of the energy shell. Takes a shield.
Takes a crit.
Oh, takes a crit. Has shields down already. Okay. And the blue is out. All right, I need to hide this for a second so I can see all this stuff here. Okay, so this one has its energy shells gone. That one's full. This one's dead. And this one has energy shells gone. Is that one card or two cards, Johnny?
Two.
Two cards. So it's down to one. I got that. The one at the top is full, but the one that took one damage has energy shell spent. Okay. That should be updated. I think. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes. I am that Dave says his locks came in the mail. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad. It always makes me happy when prizes arrive safely.
Yeah, right, because you put a lot of effort in on your end.
Yeah, I was like, man.
So you want to make sure that they actually get where they're going.
All right. We got 30 minutes left in the round. Todd up 36-0.
A-Wing stats update. Our A-Wings are not up to date. Yeah.
So what? Help me out here. So we got 2 shields down on Poe, right? And which of the A-Wings has a crit on it? Is that Lulo?
Lulo. I think. Yeah. No.
Yes. Yes, because the blue is the one all the way at the top. You got blue, Lulo, Tally's in the middle. Yep, Lulo's down 2 and 1 there, half points. And what was the crit?
I don't know.
All right. We'll go take a look here. You know what we can do?
Enhance.
Enhance. We'll enhance on our side so it doesn't affect your guys' view. So you guys can continue seeing the table.
All right. While Dion does techie stuff, I'll comment. So it looks like dials are set. William is going to try to keep his formations, at least with arcs on as many ships as he can.
Stunned pilot. So hit anything. Oh, sorry about that. You're watching Gold Squadron podcast.
It's like if you ever listen to a baseball game on the radio.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to pause for station identification.
Right. Love it. All right, Super Sniper Boy saying some of his prizes arriving too. That's awesome. Some prizes from Crate Cup. Har2 continuing to press the advantage there onto Lulo. Basically, the only place he can go is over the rock. Oh, I guess he's barrel rolling out. Maybe this one might be moving up, and the rock is like, all right, you're going over the rock, you're going to die. So,
yeah, and he could try to catch Poe in a blocking situation.
Yeah, Tally, though. Tally has a nice turn in here to be able to eat up some of these vultures. And barrel rolling in, looking for that block.
Yeah, I like Williams' positioning this turn. I think he's really going to be as disruptive as possible.
Yeah. 3 straight.
Coordinate. Coordinate a focus, use Poe's ability for a lock.
Yeah. So even if he gets bumped here, he's able to get his actions.
I think Todd's asking for a health check.
Yeah. Wat Tambor. Sloopin. Ready to receive some of the A-Wings coming from the bottom. That's Tally in the blue. And here's Tally. No bullseye here unless she barrel roll. I don't even know if the barrel roll is available to the right. You being able to use her ability to increase the agility. Just focus. Already a range 1 shot. Seems good.
Yeah, I think it's going to do some good damage. Lulu 3-turn. Oh.
No, that's an awesome move there by Todd. He's going to be able to rotate to the back.
Yeah, very nice 3-turn. Gets past all these drones.
So he is going to get blocked there. A couple of shots coming into Poe. I think I'm missing.
We're missing a dead
drone.
Dead droid.
I only see 1 card flipped over, though. Unless he didn't flip over that other one.
Well.
And it's 3 cards, actually. 5. How many droids are out there?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and
Wat Tambor. So maybe this one is gone.
Could be.
spend the lock.
He's thinking about spending the focus, and he does.
Yep. Takes 3, and that will do him in. It's a third vulture from the top. 1, 2, 3. And doesn't roll any symbols there.
So that's another dead drone.
Yep.
Dead droid.
Just got 1. So the 2 on the bottom are alive, and the 1 at the top. Now, I think there are cards out there that we're not seeing.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Clearly, Will is down to 1, 2, 3.
Reroll, that's
droids
Watt.
left.
2 hits, and that's going to get it's going to get Lulo. So Lulo's out of the game. Point scored there, 39.
Yeah, I think we're down to 2
drones.
Full health drones.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just... Oh, I see what I saw. Got it. There you go. That's the updated score, guys. 96-39. Todd is in the lead. Very aggressive moving here. Todd did a great job of range controlling in this opening.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
2 hits, and I believe that was into Poe. Last shield down on Poe. And the blue shooting at that vulture there. Range 3. Is able to hold on to the 2 calculates there because of Kraken. 2 vultures versus 2 A-wings and Poe. This is not looking good for William.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think this is the definitive quitting smoking. Because
Yeah.
he was trying to say, well, if I win hyperspace, that's still a win.
Yeah, you know what? This rock right here. That rock is really
The little guy.
The little one.
It made because you're saying because it made Will spread out
It made
here.
him spread out way too much. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean we had the one turn where Will could have saved a ship by spending a calculate, but
Yeah.
I don't think it turns this game around.
No, it wouldn't have. Well, one really cool thing that we do learn here is that in this hyperspace trial, we had a separatist list make it all the way 5-0.
Pretty cool.
Made it this far. So there's something there.
And the game's not over yet,
No.
right? But this is tough.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Has anybody here watching the chat watched every single game this weekend?
How many games is that? That's 6 yesterday, plus round of 27, round of 16, round of 8, round of 4, and the final and this game.
So 12 games.
12 games.
What should they put in the chat? Gunboats in the chat. If they have
6 gunboats if you watch. No, 12 gunboats.
Yeah, there
if
you
you
go.
watch 12 games.
That's right. So hard to over the rock here. No damage. Was able to keep the calculate.
Looks like we're getting a 3-turn there.
Yeah, this not actually over the rock. It's just using it as a marking method. Taking a lock there. Two straight. He's going to coordinate the focus. It's a judge there, just adjusting some game state things. John, I didn't see anybody put 12 gumbos in the chat.
Yeah, I mean,
nobody made it.
We don't have lives because we were here all 12, but other people probably have lives.
Yeah. Maybe the delay's that much.
People got to eat.
People got to no. Sit in front of your computer, your TV.
People got to use the bathroom.
This is true.
I guess Twitch could go in the bathroom.
Yeah, Twitch Mobile, man.
Twitch Mobile. All right, 2 straights. Will play this game out till the end. He knows.
He almost never concedes games.
No, he knows.
'Cause he wants every ounce of blood he can get.
Yeah, and I think he knows what he needs to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can, but I think he knows what he's going to try for.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to try to. Hope that he takes no damage and that he can put damage in on these A-Wings.
Right. But
Todd is definitely in the aggressive position. Only one. Has a lock there for hit, crit. Takes hit, crit. Would look like wounded pilot.
What does wounded pilot mean for a droid? Like they blew a circuit, but not like a bad one?
Wounded robot.
Hey, here's some gunboats. The delay is that bad.
Yeah.
We hit the gunboats in the
okay,
chat.
There we go. It's going to take 2 damage there after firing those energy shells. Takes 2 more damage on the Poe. So, wounded pilot there is after you do an action, roll a die on a hit or crit, take a stress. 2 hits, spend the lock, spends a calculate for 3. It's range 1, die out the box, going crazy, and takes 1 there on the blue.
Judge saved it.
Judge got those infield skills. So, nothing there. That's primary. Oh, somebody got 11 gunboats.
11 gunboats. We appreciate that.
Yeah. It's all right, guys. We love you all.
If I wasn't here, I wouldn't watch all 12 of your games. Shoot.
Spends a calculate. It's going to take... spends a focus, excuse me. And all the games from this weekend are going to be live on our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed there, help us get to 7,000 subscribers. I really want that 7K, Johnny.
Yeah, it's been hovering in the 6,000s for a while.
Yeah.
7,000 would be nice.
All right, let's. I want to take a peek. I'm curious. 6,676.
Getting there.
Come on.
There we go. Now we got plenty of people giving us
the gunboats.
12 gunboats. Is this scroll down all the way?
Maybe. No, that is.
Okay.
We just got we really got that much of a delay going on.
Here's a good question. Does it count if they watched our games live in person?
Yes. Yes, it does count.
Yes, it does. Bullet-Tooth Grin, who we met a few moments ago.
Yeah, he came by, actually won a prize. He's like, hey, I'm here.
Makes your life easier.
Alrighty. Somebody says here, I streamed it all the way, but not at my computer the whole day. So the computer watched all the games. Yeah, that counts. That counts. You were tuned in. You were tuned in.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Flipping the dial. 3-turn. Does a Talon roll there. Oh, it's close. And that's going to clip, it looks like. Rolls for damage. That's on the rock.
Yeah, and they did not have the grappling struts, right?
No grappling struts. Yeah, the turnaround maneuvers on these are so limited. They're so small.
Tight.
They're good knife fighters, but when you need to get that little bit of extra room, you don't have it. Two turning over.
Yeah, the rear arc on these A-Wings is so strong.
Yeah, here it comes. Focus, rotate. Gideon Wolf in the chat says he's watched all the games. I've watched them all. I like this. Krill96 says wounded pilot equals hydraulic leak.
Yeah, that's fair because you can still operate, but you're just a little sluggish, not as effective.
I'm curious to know how much the delay is. Okay, I want you guys to tell me when the time hits. I'll tell you when. Tell me when it hits the 10-minute mark, starting 3, 2, 1, now. 10-minute mark.
So I'm wondering, though,
on your guys' screen,
is the delay just in this program?
Maybe. Let's find out. I mean, your internet connection isn't great, so that's the only way to really check. Without pulling more internet resources, which we can't afford. All right, hard 2 shots. I'm curious why Todd didn't rotate the arc. Did I miss something there? On the rotate back? Guess he just didn't want to stress himself.
Yeah, maybe because he wants to turn around next turn.
Poe coming in. Shooting range 1 at the one on the rock. That is probably a dead droid there.
Dead clanker.
That's the one on the bottom.
So another dead droid.
All right, range 2 shot. Got it. Safe.
So we have 2 ships on Will's side versus 3 on Todd's side. And no damage on that last attack.
Yep, range 1 to Poe.
Judge is trying to keep this game nice and clean.
Yeah.
Range 1.
He's trying to get Poe. There's one out there. Has a focus. Netties. We still haven't had anybody say they reached a 10-minute mark. This is pretty bad.
I think it's just this
You
program.
think it's the program?
I think so.
Let's take a. I'm going to look at my phone. No, look, the chat, it's 11:40. Still hasn't hit the.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're about 5 minutes ahead.
That's. I mean, I get it. We're on a really slow internet connection. So we got 6 minutes, 20 seconds left here.
So William's aware of the time, knows he's behind. I mean, although not massively behind, but significantly behind.
Yeah. That's a good opportunity to say thank you to our sponsor for the round, Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off. All right, one Vulture droid versus what? They just hit 10 now. It is a 5-minute delay.
5 minutes. Okay. Seems like an eternity, but
I mean, that's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, at least you know what we're getting. It is. So what Twitch is doing is like basically like collecting the information and letting it leak out slowly.
Sure.
To make sure people are keeping a constant stream, which is good.
Yeah, to keep right. Keep everything in sync.
Yeah.
So they'll hear 5 minutes from now that the delay is about 5 minutes.
Yeah, when the game's over.
Yeah, it's hard because we can't respond to chat's questions because these are things that happened like 2 turns ago.
Yep.
I feel it wasn't as bad earlier in the day. More.
It's been getting stressed.
More correct.
We got our internet connection shut off at one point.
Yeah,
at one
that's
point,
right.
we had to do some magic to get it back.
All right, taking a look at this game. We have Will moving. That's Watts.
3 straight.
3 straight.
Off the corner. That's going to bump.
Hits that Blue Squadron recruit.
Yep. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the round. Official time has just been called. Had a couple friends out there on top of Will, as well as Will, who were in the running for that hyperspace.
I wonder how they did.
I think Darwin got it. Darwin's got a world's invite, baby. Brandon's got a world invite. Nate's got a world invite.
So we couldn't do it in the main event. Get that hyperspace.
Get that hyperspace, baby.
Those droids have families. So here we have Todd doing a Talon roll. Will was executing it for him and asking, where do you want me to put this on the template?
Yep. Somebody asking, just logged in, who won the extended finals? That was won by Tyler Tippett. He's gotten close a lot and finally got that dub.
Good for him.
Hey, you remember the guy you were talking about who had, like, the pad that's standing on? That was Sean. That was his idea.
Hey, Sean. Good to see you.
We were talking about you yesterday.
So Will still down to his last 2 droids.
Yep.
I think it's Poe's shot, right?
Yep. I think what he's worried about, Todd is just double-checking his math, because Poe is, on life support here, has 2 hull left. A-Wings can evaporate pretty easily sometimes.
Sure,
they don't have heroic. Susceptible to blanking out. And hit crit eyeball. Takes a crit. That's a shield on Watt. Spends for 2 hits and a crit.
Ooh, natties.
Takes a crit on Watt. And he's going to go ahead and call it.
30 seconds to go. Nothing else he could do.
All right. So we are done for the day. All right. This is deception because we gave away so much stuff already. We're all tapped out. We just wanted to say thank you to our sponsor for giveaways, District Foundry. Use that coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off. Now, we're not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm giving Johnny the day off. And I'm taking the day off. It's actually the last day of my spring break, so I'm going to be spending it with the family. And but also, use some of that time to edit this video, get it up on YouTube. If you didn't catch all the games live, you'll be able to watch those.
Oh, man, we have hours and hours of content.
That's right. We'll upload about 2 games a day for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Congratulations to everybody here at Adepticon who won.
Absolutely. What a fun event.
A system, only one person won a System Open who got themselves a World's Invite. I know that's a lot of people have been chasing that. And yeah, we got a bunch of people in the squad who made it. William came short, but I'm sure he's gonna have a bunch more chances. And we got hyperspace trials and stuff like that. So it's all good. It's all good. Congratulations to Todd for winning that game, getting himself that World's Invite.
Yeah, he flew great.
Yeah,
honestly,
he did everything he had to do.
He had that opening where he spread everyone out, forcing Will to commit to one side, and then he just picking off droids.
Oh yeah,
one at a time until the end.
Absolutely. So thank you guys very much for joining us. Also, shout out to Canon Cantina. Look them up, guys. Subscribe to them. Awesome podcast. Talk about Star Wars stuff. Thank you to everybody here. Thank you to Cascade Games for providing us the internet and the space. And again, Johnny, we were talking about earlier how we've come a long way. It's come from like basically in a corner with the laptop, hoping that nobody says anything to us.
Right. Hoping that our cables all hold up. And
last year, we had to put our cables in a spot where basically the pallet drivers, is that what they're called? Pallet jacks were running over the cables over and over again.
Carrying like 1,000 pounds of boxes.
Right, exactly. It is absolutely hilarious. Those are gone, by the way. They're shredded. They were dead. I was surprised they even held up.
Yeah,
because it was pretty terrible. Remember, guys, if you did win a oh my God, I'm tired, Johnny the Brain. If you won a raffle, ! Win, fill out the stuff. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to ISOFan for just 100 gifted subs.
That's amazing.
Total.
Thank you so much.
It's very generous of you, man.
It really helps our channel grow and helps our community stay strong.
Yep. And I'm going to say the next big jump for us in content, it's coming. It's coming. I got plans.
Got plans.
But I can't. I'm bad at keeping secrets like this.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like,
and it's great.
I'm sure it'll slip at some point. Anyway, love you guys. We're done. My name's Dio Morales.
Johnny Randazzo.
Gold Squadron out.